November 16th, 2025, QTCinderella goes live to announce the Streamer Awards nominations. What should have been a celebration turned into one of the messiest weeks in streaming history. You're so F King mad about one clip. You know what? Maybe he shouldn't have got the Effie King nomination then. That's QT in tears, defending her show against accusations from every corner of the internet. For 5 years, she's put together the biggest awards show in streaming. This year, everyone from Asmongold to HasanAbi to regular viewers came at her claiming, the whole thing is rigged, major streamers not nominated, clips that stirred up relationship drama, accusations of sponsor manipulation, a $100,000 challenge to prove the voting is real. This is why the Streamer Awards 2025 has turned into a full-blown war. Let's break down every angle. The drama kicked off the second QT hit the Best Just Chatting Streamer category. Jasontheween got nominated alongside Cenat, Emiru, and other heavy hitters standard stuff, but the nomination clip that played on stream set everything off. The clip showed Jason with Shizuku, a streamer he'd collaborated with earlier in 2025. His fans had been pushing for them to become a couple. That relationship didn't work out. Immediately after that clip, the video cut to Jason with his current girlfriend, Sakura Shimko, back to back, ex to current, on the official nomination reveal. Jason himself went off. Are you dead a QT? I got a whole girlfriend. What the actual fuck? Who put these clips together, bro? His fans flooded the chat. Twitter went nuclear. People accused QT of being disrespectful, messy, and intentionally stirring drama. QT's response came fast but emotional. She explained her team had 24 hours to pull clips for all the nominees.
My whole team of clippers who had 24 hours to grab the clips did not know what all of Jason's relationships were.
They didn't have experts from every community who knew every streamer's relationship history, one bad clip out of hundreds. But chat wasn't trying to hear it. You're so F King mad about one clip. You know what? Maybe he shouldn't have got the F King nomination then? Don't support my fucking show then? Don't vote for him. Like, we're doing our best over here. We're genuinely doing our best. She broke down. I had a team working for the last 24 hours straight, getting these clips, and one clip was bad. One clip was bad. One. My whole team of clippers, who had 24 hours to grab the clips, did not know who all Jason's relationships were in the past. I'm sorry, I can't have an expert from every community come and give me the clips, because then you guys would know the nominations. QT ended up in tears on stream. God, I'm doing my fucking best over here. I'm just so tired. I'm tired of crying. Jason himself wasn't even that pressed about it. QT later said she spoke to him directly and he was cool, but the internet had already decided this was unforgivable. The clip drama was just the beginning. While QT was still dealing with the Jason situation, another nominee decided to pile on. Deshae Frost, nominated for Best Reality Streamer, was watching the reveal on his own stream. As QT talked through the controversies, Deshae erupted.
Oh my God! Shut the up!
His chat went wild. Clips spread everywhere. QT saw it, and she responded with pure frustration. How incredibly kind. Congrats on his nomination. I'll try to shut up during the show while all the streamers eat the dinner I paid for, be celebrated at the show I spent months working on, and enjoy their night hanging out with each other. I'll make sure to shut the fuck up. She followed up. He's not going to get disinvited. Honestly, I expect the abuse from viewers, but my God, does it feel like side odd from my peers. Deshae caught heat from the community for disrespecting someone who nominated him and was hosting the whole event. Hours later, he apologized, he went live, and owned it. I was being inconsiderate. I got dark humor, and sometimes, as a man, it gets the best of me. QT has done so much for the streaming community and creating this Sheichati. At the end of the day, she doesn't really have to. The fact that she does this for the community and puts this out for streamers, I'm very grateful. He donated $500 to her charity stream, called the nomination the best day of his life, but the damage was done. The pattern was set, streamers were turning on the show. The bigger controversy wasn't about clips, it was about who got left out entirely. Fans noticed immediately, 0 Kick exclusive streamers nominated 0 Rumble streamers. Political streamers like HasanAbi, who'd been nominated every single year before, completely missing. Asmongold not on the list, Destiny nowhere to be found. Chat asked the question directly during QT's stream. Are problematic people blackballed from getting nominated? QT's answer set off a firestorm.
Doesn't show up. I think when people have like a crazy audience or whatever, You know, I don't see Jack Doherty's audience voting for him. I just don't. They just don't show up. I don't know. I wish I could. You do have to log in with a Twitch account, and you have to fill it out, which I know some people's viewers don't have.
The implication was clear. She was suggesting certain streamers' audiences either don't exist in the numbers they claim, or they're not real Twitch users who can vote view-botting accusations without saying the word. The community exploded. Asmongold watched QT's explanation, and he wasn't buying it. He went live with a full breakdown.
Want to go and say it's fan voted and then insult and insinuate that the people that didn't get nominated are view botters. Because QT did insinuate that one of the people, all the people that didn't get nominated, and Hasan is part of that category.
She's trying to insinuate that they're view botting. It's clear what she's doing. She's trying to insinuate that they're view botters. So here's the thing. You're lying. You know you're lying. Everybody knows you're lying. Asmon laid out his theory. I think that you've exercised editorial control and you have picked the nominees not completely from fan voting, but from your own opinions, and to keep the show brand friendly, I think that the priority for the show is to make sure that the show gets as many viewers as possible and maintains as many sponsors as possible. Asmongold put his money where his mouth is. He issued a challenge directly to QT.
And I am willing to bet $100,000 on it. Invite me next year to watch the voting. And if the people that get voted on actually are the ones that get nominated, I will donate $100,000 to the charity of your choice.
HasanAbi addressed his absence from the nominations on his own stream, and he didn't hold back on how he felt.
No streamer awards noms, Sag. I mean, yeah, we weren't going to win anything. Let's be real. No nomination. Who cares, lol? Yeah, I know.
But then he got real about what it meant.
It's funny because it's like, this has been a relatively tumultuous year. But it's also been probably the most effective in my career. And I feel like I've been the most impactful I've been in my career.
Hasan's year included getting banned twice on Twitch, once for comments about Rick Scott and Medicare fraud, once for showing alleged terrorist propaganda related to a shooting. His coverage of the 2024 election pulled 7.5 million total viewers. He's been at the center of political discourse all year, and 0 nominations. Hasan had lost the awards a sponsor before. In 2024, QT revealed on a podcast that a sponsor pulled out last second because of one nominee fans speculated it was Hasan.
We can bleep it.
Yeah.
Because he was nominated.
QT never confirmed, but the pieces fit. Political streamers, controversial figures, anyone who risks advertiser money, they don't make the cut. That's what Hasan and others believe. That single comment confirmed what everyone suspected. Sponsors have power over who gets nominated. If a creator is too controversial, too political, too risky for brands, they get filtered out. Whether that's QT making the call to protect the show or the voting process magically excluding them, doesn't matter to the critics, the result is the same. Odd and Ross jumped in on this angle too.
The reason why I feel so bad for QTCinderella is because she's getting pressure from her sponsors to choose pre-selected people, probably. Most likely, right? Allegedly. I don't fucking know. That's what I've been hearing. So, like, and now everyone's mad at her. She's breaking down and shit, and I feel her, bro. Like, she's not going to be able to make everyone happy.
Auden was planning a rival Kick Streamer Awards with Asmongold. He wanted to include all the streamers QT's show allegedly left out. But Kick's boss, Eddie Craven, pulled funding. Auden scrapped it. Then Amaranth's husband, Nick Lee, offered to fund the whole thing. $2.95 million. He posted the transfer receipt. Here's how the Streamer Awards nominations actually work. Fans nominate streamers starting in October. To qualify, streamers need at least 200 hours streamed over the past year. For category-specific awards like Strategy Game or Minecraft, they need at least 100 hours of relevant content. Nominations closed November 8th, 2025. Fans voted for who they wanted to see nominated. The top nominees in each category get announced. That's what happened November 16th. Then voting opens for the actual winners. Fans vote again from November 16th to November 29th. But here's the catch. Fan votes count for 70%. A panel of judges accounts for the other 30%. That panel is where the controversy lives. Who's on the panel? What are their biases? Do they filter out controversial creators to protect sponsors? QT has never released full transparency on the panel or the vote counts. She's never shown raw data proving the nominations match fan votes exactly. That's why Asmongold's 100K challenge matters. He wants to see the back end. He wants proof the system is clean. Without that transparency, the accusations will keep coming. Every year, every award cycle. The Streamer Awards controversy isn't just drama. It's a fundamental question about who controls streaming culture. Are awards fan-driven or sponsor-driven? Do controversial creators deserve recognition if their audiences love them? Or should platforms prioritize brand-friendly content to grow the industry? QT started the Streamer Awards in 2022 because streamers had no representation at traditional award shows. The Game Awards focused on games, not creators. YouTube and Twitch had nothing. She built it from scratch. 5 years later, it's the biggest night in streaming. Over 646,000 live viewers at the 2024 show. But growth brings scrutiny. Sponsors bring expectations. And expectations mean compromise. The streamers who built their careers on being unfiltered, controversial, and boundary pushing, they're the ones getting left out now. Hasan, Asmongold, Destiny, Kick streamers, anyone who's been banned or stirred drama, they're invisible at the awards. Meanwhile, XQC, who literally streamed with Donald Trump during the 2024 election and has been at the center of gambling sponsorship controversies for years, got nominated. Why? Because he's XQC. Because he's too big to ignore. Because his controversies are palatable enough for sponsors. That double standard is what's pissing people off. It's not about hating QT, it's about an award show that claims to represent all of streaming, but only celebrates the parts sponsors will pay for. The Streamer Awards. 2025 ceremony is set for December 6th at the Wiltern Theater in Los Angeles. QT will host. The winners will be announced. The red carpet will roll out, but the controversy won't end. Not until there's transparency, not until the voting process is public, not until creators feel like the nominations are real and not controlled by brand deals. Asmongold's $100,000 challenge is still on the table. Ludwig and MrBeast defended QT's effort. HasanAbi called out sponsor influence. Deshae apologized. Jason moved on. And thousands of streamers are left wondering if they'll ever get recognized unless they play it safe. That's the Streamer Awards 2025 controversy, a celebration of streaming culture that's turned into a war over who gets to define it. Vote if you want. Watch on December 6th if you care, but don't pretend the system is clean, because half the community doesn't believe it anymore. What do you think? Is QT being unfairly attacked for doing her best, or is the whole show rigged by sponsors? Drop it in the comments, and if you want more breakdowns on streaming drama, hit that subscribe button. This won't be the last controversy of 2025.